Hello, how are you? And what do you do when an obstacle gets in your path? There's a really cute, inspirational story and message about this in the new learning app that I've been mentioning. It has the programs with Tony Robbins. So I thought I would just share this briefly with you on here. It's told much better in the app with video and music and these nice pictures. But I'll give you a brief example here, and you can always connect with me later if you want to get into the app and see the full audio-visual effect. But a long time ago, there was a king who lived in a country across the sea. He was a wise king. He wanted to run an experiment one day. So he went to the road outside of his castle and put a boulder in the road, and then he hid in the bushes to just watch and see what would happen with the boulder in the road. There we have the obstacle in the path. The first people that came by were some wealthy merchants of the king's court. And they grunted and said, "My goodness, the king should do something about this boulder. I pay my taxes." And they continued along the road complaining about the boulder. Then there was a farmer and his wagon driving by, heading to the mill, noticing the boulder, saying, "My goodness, what carelessness people have. Why don't these lazy people move it? They are all just useless." Funny thing is, there he is complaining about the laziness and uselessness of others. Does he do anything about the boulder? No, he just drives his wagon around the boulder and keeps going. Next, we have a soldier coming by with his plume out of his hat and his bright sword. And it's getting dark. The day is getting later. And he doesn't see the boulder. And he ends up just walking into it, trips on it, falls into the dust. And then he gets up, wipes the dust off of him, and then he says, "My goodness, what lazy commoners have left this boulder in the road. They have no sense." And what does he do? Walks around the boulder and continues on his way, because of course it should just be the commoners' fault and them who should take care of it. So next we have a peasant who walks by. He's carrying a large basket of vegetables. He's very, very tired from his long day of work, starting early in the day at the farm. And he notices this boulder and he thinks, "My goodness, it's getting dark soon. Somebody might trip on the boulder and fall and hurt himself." He sets his basket down on the road there and tries to use his muscles to push the boulder out of the way. And it's a heavy boulder, so that doesn't work. So he walks around in the forest and he creates a device out of a stick and maybe another rock, and he's able to pry the boulder out of the way and off the road. Lo and behold, when he turns back to the spot where the boulder was sitting, there is a bag of gold coins, and inside a note from the king himself, congratulating this man on just how noble and how wise he was, how giving. I want to throw this out there. It's very easy. You're all on Facebook to see the posts that other people are always posting and the things that you post. Are you posting complaints or are you posting solutions? Are you being part of the problem or part of the solution? When you see something you don't like, what are you doing about it? I've been talking a lot about healing programs, and remember the third key takeaway, I think it was number 3, that I was sharing from the book is do what you can do. And the doctors are going to come around and they're going to say, here's your condition and this is what may happen with it, and you might live just a few months, or you're going to have this condition that's very annoying permanently, and here, take this medicine. But you can move forward and you can take actions like starting a yoga and meditation practice, changing your diet, going to personal development programs so that you release the emotions that you're holding that could be contributing to the infection of toxins in your body. And then lo and behold, you may even discover that you completely heal yourself. So we don't have to just be trapped even by the obstacle that somebody else puts in our road, the message that it may be. So if this was helpful, please share it with others. And you can also connect with me later and I'll get you into that app so that you can experience more of these inspirational programs. So many blessings and much love. Share your thoughts below as well on what obstacles you are going to overcome today. Bye-bye.